the teen idol who ended up facing illness and loneliness. But while the world saw a perfect, charming, and successful young star, David Cassidy was living under a pressure that slowly began destroying him from the inside. And the most shocking part is that the man who seemed to have everything eventually faced a life marked by health, struggles, and deep loneliness. David Cassidy became one of the biggest teen idols of the 1970s thanks to the Partridge Family. His smile, voice, and appearance made millions of teenagers obsessed with him. Fame arrived so quickly that he barely had time to understand what was happening. Almost overnight, he was selling out stadiums, selling millions of records, and being chased everywhere by fans. But behind the scenes, David began feeling trapped by the image Hollywood had created for him. He wanted to be respected as a serious musician and actor. However, the industry continued seeing him only as a teen idol. Extreme fame also damaged much of his personal life. Years later, David admitted that he could barely live normally. He couldn't walk peacefully down the street. He had no privacy, and he felt like the celebrity persona was consuming the real person underneath. While the public still remembered him as television's perfect young star, his private life became increasingly complicated. He faced financial problems, struggles with alcohol, and emotional and family conflicts that affected his stability. As the years passed, Hollywood opportunities slowly disappeared. The fame that once seemed endless began fading away, and that was devastating for someone who had spent so much of his life in front of millions of people. In his final years, David began suffering from serious health problems. His body no longer responded the same way. Performances became harder, and fans grew worried about his physical condition. In 2017, David Cassidy publicly revealed that he was suffering from dementia, a disease that had already affected several members of his family. Because people remembered the energetic young man who once dominated every stage, and now they were watching him battle a devastating illness. Soon after, his condition worsened rapidly, and in November 2017, David Cassidy died at the age of 67 due to complications related to liver disease and long-term health problems. Because behind the teen idol was a man who spent much of his life searching for peace away from the fame that once made him a superstar. And maybe the saddest part is realizing how someone surrounded by millions of admirers could still end up feeling completely alone. Today, David Cassidy is remembered as one of the most iconic faces of the 1970s, but also as one of many stars who discovered that fame can give you everything, while also taking everything away. What do you think? I'll read your comments. Follow for more celebrity stories.